Hello everyone, welcome to engineering classes. Today we will start with statistics. Now firstly learn how to calculate arithmetic mean, that is summation of x upon n. What is x? Number of observation, and what is n? Number of observation. This we will understand with the help of example. Now arithmetic mean for group data. Now how we find it? Summation of fx, here f means frequency distribution, upon summation of f. Let's understand it firstly with the help of examples. Now first question, the number of visits made by 10 mothers to clinic were these. Calculate average number of visits. Average number means mean. Now how we find it? That is summation of x upon total number of observations. That is summation of value of observation upon number of observation. These are observations, that is summation of these observations Now total number of observations are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And answer came out to be 60/6. This is mean. Now next question, calculate mean of data given. This is data. Here summation of this observation. Total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now add this and divide by 6 and you will get your answer. Now next question, to show how to calculate arithmetic mean of grouped frequency distribution, there is x of weight 75 peaks. This is given, that is weight of peaks. We are given with frequency. We are not given with this data. In question we are only given with weight and frequency. That is weight of peaks and number of peaks. Number of data means its frequency. We are only given with this and this column in question. If weight is 0 and under 20 kg, then number of peaks are 1. Similarly, so on. Now to find its mean, we have to find its midpoint. That is 0 and 20. Midpoint of 0 and 20 is 15. You can do it like 20 plus 0 divided by 2 is equal to 15. Similarly, 30 plus 20 divided by 2. 30 plus 20 divided by 2. 20 divided by 2 comes out to be 25. Like this, so on. I have found its midpoint. That is midpoint of 0 and 20 is 15. 20 and 30 is 25. 30 and 40 is 35. 40 and 50 is 45. 50 and 60, 55. Like this, so on. Now how we can find its mean? That is summation of fx upon f. That is fx upon f. Midpoint is its x. In previous question this was x. We are given with accurate value of x. Here in this type of questions we have to find its midpoint. That is its x. When two values are given, then we have to find its midpoint to find value of x. Now fx means frequency with observation, that is 15 into 1, 25 into 7 is 175, 35 into 8 is 280. Like this, multiply these columns. This comes out to be answer. We have to do summation of fx. Add this whole, that is summation of this whole. That is now answer came out to be 57.4 kgs. Now mean of this data is 57.4 kgs. I have done this just for your understanding. You have to add this data here. Add this here, come out to be, and add this here. It will come out to be. I have done one step more just for your understanding. You have to do this step here and this comes out to be answer. This is mean of given observation. Now median. If n is odd, then median is n plus 1 divided by 2th value. If n is even, then median is n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th value divided by 2. Now let's understand it with the help of examples. The height of 5 students are these. What is median height? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here n is 5, means odd value. If odd value is there, then how we find its median? Its median means center term. This is center term. Two values are there on its left, two values are there on its right. So this is center term. Then median is 161 divided by 2. 80.5, this will be a median value. The height of 6 students are this. What is median height? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here n is 6 means even. Here if terms are even, then how we find its median? Two center terms will be there. These are two terms are there on its left, two terms are there on its right. These are center terms, that is 156 plus 161 divided by 2. This will come out to be, this will be answer, this will be a median. If we understand it with the help of formula, that is n is equal to odd, then median is n plus 1 divided by 2th value. That is, now alternate method. According to the formula, n plus 1 divided by 2th value. Here n is 5. n plus 1 means 5 plus 1 divided by 2th value. Third value. It means that third value divided by 2 will be median. What is third value? 1, 2, 3. This n plus 1th value tells you about the term. That is, this is third value. Which is third value? That is 161 divided by 2. Again, answer will come out to be this. Now, similarly, according to the formula, n by 2th value plus n by 2 plus 1th value divided by 2. That is, n is 6. 6 by 2, 6 by 2th value plus 6 by 2 plus 1th value divided by 2. That is, third value plus 4th value divided by 2. Now, which is third value? 1, 2, 3. This is third value. This is 4th value. Put it here. 156 plus 161 divided by 2. This will come out to be, now median for the grouped data. That is, median is equal to L plus n plus 1 by 2 minus f plus 1 upon fm into h. Now, what is L? Lower limit of median class. N number of terms. F cumulative frequency. Fm frequency. There is a difference between cumulative frequency and frequency. This both will be given to you. H width of median class. We will study this with the help of examples. Consider the following table giving the marks obtained by students in exam. Marks range. This is marks range. Frequency. Cumulative frequency is given. Now, firstly add these frequencies. This will come out to be 50. Here we have to find these terms. Now, how we find it? Firstly, find n plus 1 by 2. That is n. That is total number of data item is equal to summation of f. Now, what is summation of f? 50 is summation of f. N is equal to summation of f. Here, summation of f is 50. So, n is 50. Here, we are sort with n. Now, it means that we are sort with this term. That is 50 plus 1 divided by 2. This will come out to be 20. That is 50 plus 1 divided by 2. This will come out to be 25.5. Now we got this term. If we get this term, from this term we can find cumulative frequency and this term, that is lower limit of median class. How we find it? Now this is 25.5. Now from this term we can find cumulative frequency. Your cumulative frequency should be immediately greater than this term. Now from this term, two terms are greater. We will select the term that is immediately greater than this term, that is 30. From this cumulative frequency we can find the value of L, that is 60. That is lower limit of this cumulative frequency, that is 60. L is 60. From summation of frequency we got n plus 1 by 2 value. From this value we got cumulative frequency. From cumulative frequency we got our lower limit, that is 60. Always take lower limit of the cumulative frequency. Now we got this term, we got this term. Now we have to get this term. What is f? F is cumulative frequency of a class immediately preceding the median class. Here f is this. We have to take cumulative frequency immediately preceding the median class. This is median class, this is median class. We have to take cumulative frequency of immediately preceding the median class. This is a class that is preceding it. We have to take its cumulative frequency. In simple words, we have to take, this is cumulative frequency, but we have to take cumulative frequency preceding it because this is demanded in a formula. Now another thing, frequency of a median class. This is a median class. We have to take its frequency. Its frequency is 15. Here FM is also 15. Another thing, width of the median class. Width means difference between these classes, that is 20. 20 differences between these classes, H value is 20. Now put this in this formula and you will get your answer. Here L value is 60, that is lower limit, plus n plus 1 by 2. This came out to be 25.5, because n value is equal to summation of f. We got summation of f is equal to 50. So we put this in this formula and it will come out to be 25.5 minus f plus 1, that is 15 plus 1. In every case, whatever with the cumulative frequency, we have to take cumulative frequency above that cumulative frequency, because that's demanded in formula. Upon FM. FM means frequency of a median class, that is 15, into H. H means width of median class, that is width between these median classes is 20. Now solve it and you will get your answer, that is equal to 69.7. Now this came out to be median of this group. Now what is mode? Most frequently occurring observation is the mode. Mode for group data. Mode is equal to L plus F0 minus F1 upon 2F0 minus F1 minus F2 into H. L is lower limit of model class, F0 is largest frequency, F1 is frequency in which preceding model class, F2 is frequency next to model class, H is width of model class. We will study this with the help of example. Now first of all understand what is mode. Most frequently occurring observation is the mode. There are observations of 50, 60 and 70. Now these are number of observation and its frequency is the number of time 50 is repeating, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 50 is there. Now only 1 time 60 is there and only 2 times 70 is there. So mode is 50, because mode is frequently occurring observation. So most frequently occurring observation in this data is 50. So mode is 50. Data relating to height. 352 school students are given in the following frequency distribution. Calculate the modal height. Now this is data given. Height in feet, number of students. Now what is most frequently occurring observation here is this. This is largest frequency of this data. So model class is this. This is model class. So L will be, this is model class. So its lower frequency will be L. Here L is this 4.5. Now what is F0? F0 is this. This is F0. F0 is largest frequency is F0, frequency in class preceding the model class, and F2 is frequency in the class next to model class. It means that frequency above this is F1 and frequency below this is F2, and difference between these classes is 0.5. So H is 0.5. Put in this formula and find the result. Here L is 4.5 plus F0 is this minus F1 is this, 2 into 152 . Now this comes out to be answer. Now properties relating to mean, median and mode. Empirical mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Just learn this property for subjective type questions. There are 3 types of frequency distribution: positively skewed, symmetric and negatively skewed distribution. Now this is graph of positively skewed, that is it has a leaf initially and slope goes down. Symmetric means it's symmetric from both the sides. Slope is going downwards. Its arrow is here, and positively skewed means its arrow is here. In positively skewed, mode is less than equal to median is less than mean. In symmetric distribution, mode is equal to median is equal to mode. In negatively skewed, mean is less than equal to median is less than equal to mode. Now standard deviation. Now how we find standard deviation? That is 1 upon n is equal to summation of xi minus x bar whole square. This denote mean. This represents data. This represents mean. That is equal to root of n summation xi square minus summation of xi whole square upon n square. This is mean, and if you open this will come out to be this. Now what is variance? Variance is equal to e x square minus ex whole square. This is mean. Now how we find ex? That is xpx. This is probability distribution. We will study this with the help of examples. Now what is variance? Variance is equal to standard deviation square. Now what is coefficient of variation? That is standard deviation upon mean of data. How we find CV percentage? Standard deviation upon mean into 100. Now let's understand it with the help of example. Consider 3 students in a class and their marks in exams are 50, 60 and 70. What is standard deviation of this data set? Now they are saying there are 3 students. This is data and they are saying their marks in exams are this. Student and marks. As 3 students are there, their marks are 50, 60 and 70. This is data, this is xi. Now we have to find its standard deviation. How we find standard deviation? That is n into summation of xi square minus summation of xi whole square upon n square. Now first of all square this xi. That is 2500, 3600, 4900. Summation of xi square minus summation of xi square upon n square. They are saying summation of xi square. It means that this is xi square. Now add this 11,000. N is summation of xi square is this minus n square is 9. This is summation of xi square. Summation of this is 180. Summation of this is 180. They are saying summation of xi whole square. It means that this is xi, summation of this is 180 whole square. Now solve this. Answer will come out to be this is answer. This is standard deviation. If this is standard deviation, then its variance will be standard deviation square. That is answer will come out to be. Now next question, the frequency distribution for heights of 150 young ladies in beauty contest is given below, for which we have to calculate standard deviation. This is height in inches, this is frequency, this is given in question. To find standard deviation, what we have to find? Firstly we have to find xi. For that we have to find its midpoint. Midpoint, that is xi. Xi is midpoint of this data, that is 62.75. Or you can do it like add these both and divide it by 2. That is 62 plus 63.5 divided by 2. Similarly like this so on. Or you can do it directly as I am doing it. Now we are done with xi. As this is group data, we have to do it fxi. Frequency is given, so it will be fxi. So for that do fxi, multiply these both, it will come out to be 753. Similarly 20 into 64.25, it will be 1284. Like this so on. Here this will be fxi square. So for that I xi square. square this xi, multiply this with 12, like 62.75 square into 12, and answer will come out to be square this and multiply this with, square this, multiply this with it, square this, multiply this with it. I know this will be lengthy, but question is this, what we can do. Now I am writing formula, that is f summation of fi square minus summation of fi whole square upon n. Here n is f, this will come out to be 150. Add this and it will come out to be 150. Now put it here, 150 fi xi square. This is fi xi square. Now plus it will be, this is fi xi whole square. This is fi xi, this is summation of fi xi, this is its whole. Now solve it and answer will come out to be, if you want to find its variance, this will be, correct it, this is 10173. Standard deviation of spot speed of vehicle in highway is this and mean speed of vehicle is this, then coefficient of variation in speed is. How we find coefficient of variable? That is standard deviation upon mean. We are given with standard deviation and we are given with mean of a speed. Then we can find it very easily. Another question. In a discrete random variable x has the following probability distribution. Calculate mean and variance. Mean is ex is equal to x px, that is probability distribution. Ex minus 2 into 0.1 minus 1 into 0.1 plus 1 into 0.2 plus 2 into 0.3 plus 3 into 0.1. This is mean. Now how we find its variance? E x square minus E x square. Now we have to find this. If we square this, then we are done with this term. We have to find this term. How we find it? For that we have to do x square into this. It means that x square into px, that is 4 into 0.1, that is 4 into 0.1 plus 1 into 0.1 plus 1 into 0.2 plus 4 into 0.3 plus 9 into 0.1. Now solve it. 1.72. Now put it here and you will get your answer, that is 1.72 minus, square it and solve it and you will get your answer. Ignore if mathematical mistakes happen by mistake. If fx and gs are two probability distribution function, this is fx, this is gs function, calculate mean and variance. Check whether and gx have same mean and variance or not. Firstly, we will check mean of fx, then gx. How we find mean? X into probability distribution. Here fx is there, it means that x into this function plus x into this function. This is from minus a to 0 and this is from 0 to a. Solve it and you will get your answer. This will be x cube by 3a plus x square by 2 minus a to 0 plus minus x cube by 3a plus x square by 2, 0 to a. This will be 0. Similarly, check mean of gx, that is x into gx, that is x is because we find mean with x into probability distribution. Here in place of px function fx is there, so we are writing fx to find mean of a function, plus x. Here its limit from minus a to 0 and its limits are from 0 to a. This will be this comes out to be answer. It means that fx and gx have same mean, that is 0. Variance is ex square minus mean square. Here mean is 0. Firstly, variance of fx, that is x square into fx plus f square now its limit from minus a to 0. Similarly, its limits from 0 to a minus mean square. Here mean is 0, so minus 0. Now solve it. This will be 2 by 3. This will be plus a cube by 6. Variance of gx, that is x square into function plus x square into function. It is from minus a to 0 plus 0 to a dx. Now integrate it. This will be now this is answer. Variance of fx came out to be a cube by 6 and variance of gx came out to be a cube by 2. So fx and gs has same mean of 0 and different variance of a cube by 6 and a cube by 2. Practice this. See you in my next class. If you want me to make more such videos for you, then like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment below for your feedback.